Hello, this is going to be a reading for Taurus. Hello, Bulls. What do I want to use for you? What do I want to use for my beautiful Bulls? I think I'm going to do this, and I want to use one of those fun decks. Hopefully, I'll make it just like, let me see. Okay. What am I going to do? What do I have spirit for my Bulls? I'm a little stuffy. It's been snowing. Not super stuffy though. Not like I thought it would be. It's been snowing, and of course I have to get up and run. So it's been murdering my sinuses, which I am trying to make. I'm forcing them to be able to deal with it. That's how you have to do it. What do I have for my Bulls? Spirit, please. What do my beautiful Bulls need to know for mid-March 2025? Prayer. Maybe fasting too. Fasting doesn't have to be like nothing, like someone's drinking lemon water, or maybe, I don't know, maybe you're doing like a monochrome fast where you eat only a certain color fruits for a day. You know? It doesn't have to be anything drastic, just like a cute little reset. I think I want to do that. Do like fresh fruit and only veggies for like 2 or 3 days. It'll be easy, and lots and lots of lemon water. Passion. It's my favorite deck. My favorite card in the deck. And it's at the sacral. So I love that you have a prayer at the heart though. And then you have a sacral card that comes out at the root for the bottom chakras. What do we have for the higher chakras for my Bulls? So you have passion. I feel like you've come up across something, or there's something sparking your passions. You're at an impasse and quest. I think this impasse has something to do with this passion. You know, it's weird that passion, there's like this, you know, it's orange and then blue. And then here it's like orange, and then the old person is sitting in a blue chair. Ooh, excuse me. I feel like Taurus, this is giving me like the Hierophant energy. This is making me feel like your passions are not something traditional. What you're passionate about isn't something traditional, and you're at an impasse. Like, are you going to stick to the old thing, or are you going to go on this new quest? Look, because it's like the old is dying out too, Taurus. I know it's hard for you to like, maybe it's not something, and again, you know, Venus is retrograde. Yeah, I think it is still retrograde. It's not like this is something that you have to give up on. It could be something from the past that you need to pick back up that you were really good at. It's giving me also Pisces reading. It's funny how like certain readings, like I did Capricorn and they were dominating all of the readings, and then I did Pisces, and now I feel like Pisces is kind of dominating the readings. Confusion. Yeah, someone's confused. It's because your passions and your tradition, your principalities, like I've been saying, are conflicting with what your heart is calling you to do. Your passion. They want you to pray because you're confused. I feel like and being at an impasse is like you really need to make a decision because you're coming up on a place where you're going to be maybe stuck. And maybe you don't have a problem with being stuck so much as if you're stuck in a place where you're comfortable. I don't know. It doesn't look like, I don't see anything here that's like you're uncomfortable. So you have to figure that out, I think. Do you want to move forward? Do you want to stay where you are? Do you want to revive something from the past so that you can keep yourself from being stuck? Like, do you want there to be a road? You know, it's like he's the impasse, but here's the quest. That's so crazy. It's like something is stopping you from going on your quest or fulfilling your quest, or someone's trying to block the road for you. But I feel like it's this confusion here. Wisdom is underneath confusion. That's why you need to pray. Get information from the Holy Spirit. You're confused. I mean, that makes sense. Because even the I don't know which reading that was. So much was coming out like about the teachers. So like, for instance, if our principalities have been given to us by our teachers, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna, I think you'll be able to handle this better than most people though, because you are so grounded. Because this is the kind of thing that really makes you go crazy. Taking the uprooting a person like that is like, and into confusion, you're uprooting yourself into confusion. Like, what the hell? Into a place where you have to give up stability of what you know for what your heart is telling you, and then you have to listen to your heart. I mean, it's very intuitive, but it takes time. It just does on all levels. It just takes time to really be able to hear your intuition, especially if your principalities are wrong. So now you're confused. You know what I'm saying? What are you basing what you're hearing on? And you have to listen to your heart, and you have to watch for the signs, and you have to research, and it'll come. And it all comes like everything makes sense. When you're getting messages from spirit, it goes on and on and on. You can go on and on and on. It makes so much sense. Like, it makes so much sense that not only do you know how to move forward, but you know why shit wasn't moving forward before, and why that person couldn't move forward, and this person, you just see everything, and it all flows. It's like an all-knowingness, this wisdom. It is. It's like you tap into this all-knowing flow, and you just really do know shit. You could tap in, and you could really know everything. So it's hard. It's hard, Taurus. You gotta really, the tradition, and you rule tradition. That's gonna be what you. Oh, I have to stop doing that. That sighing and shit is weak. It's a weakness. It's connected to weak spirits too. Like, you can call in weak spirits. I forgot what it's called exactly, but look up demons and sighing. Like that, not like you want to blow it out like the storm. everything is connected, like I was just saying. It's all, you know, like a spiral. Healing is the same way too. I just got chills. Maybe you're healing something, some kind of deep-rooted thought, ideal, something that, that's not easy. Page of Wands in the upright, but his wand is to the side. I think this is going to be hard for you, Taurus, but you just stay grounded. And it takes time. It really does. You have to lean into your patience and the fact that you don't like to move fast. If something happens too fast, it's probably not, because this is about uprooting and then building a foundation, you know, just on your beliefs and what you know is right and wrong even. This is hard. I know. Been through it. I think all Taurus, like, major placement Taurus people are, this is like, because we're the most stable. And this is all about facing your fears and stuff like that. That's what they're calling in with all of these, everything that I've been mentioning. This is about fear. That I mentioned, was it in the, man, this is about the Taurus field in Tesla, not the car Tesla. There's a Nikola Tesla, and he had this Tesla coil, and the Tesla coil is replicating the lower part of the brain, and it's a disc. It's called a Taurus field because Taurus rules this part of the neck and shoulders, and then it's a long piece, and that represents the spine, and they have this blue and red charge that goes up. So the 369 and all that shit got a lot to do with. And that red frequency, I'm starting to think, I was saying the other day when I was reading the fixed signs and I was talking about the bull, and I picked up, it's in this deck, I picked up the bull, the Hierophant, and I said, you ain't moving this unless you got a red blanket. And then as I was reading more, I was thinking about that red frequency that got going up, because that makes the bull angry. And then I started thinking about all the red and all how they're trying to rage and carnage. And carnage is the black, it's Venom's son. Well, and the thing is, it's really mother and daughter though. Venom is really represents the black feminine, the black bile, the dark matter, and its child is red. It's the red melanin, because there's two, there's black melanin and there's red melanin. So, and it's the red melanin that is actually the more desired one, because it is, they're able to disperse it, like they can use it better than the black, you know what I'm saying? Like, because the black, the red comes from the black, but it's mixed, so it's easier to distribute out. It's making me think of like mutable. It's like the freaking black matter, the dark matter is fixed, and the red is mutable because it's able to, people can take it. It's not too much, too potent. You know, it's like, whew. Interesting. I think it has something to do with it. It's like a frequency, a nerve, you know, because we have that. And it's also represented shit. See how I was just saying how you go, once you start talking and you go with wisdom, you can keep going. It's not going to stop. And you'll just be this all-knowing vessel. And that's what you're supposed to tap into as a fortune teller. You're supposed to know the future. You're supposed to know the way that the world is going. And you get that from the divine. And if you're listening to a reader that doesn't know, and then they're not divinely guided. And any reader that speaks against wisdom or the knowing or the truth is definitely demonic. They is possessed. They'll know it soon. It's crazy to be speaking against the Holy Spirit and be using the Holy Spirit's modality. That's the opposite of wisdom too. The Star and the Chariot, both in reverse. Wow. Why would I even say that? Okay, so the Chariot is the Star card, which is interesting. So we'll look at the Chariot first. It's usually the Star, right? And they get out in the wilderness with this one. It's the Chariot. So some kind of healing. Somebody isn't healing. It's not. I just said somebody might be demon possessed. That too, that's that. Them realms that don't have color. That's where disease is. And the Star in the reverse. Somebody could be a witch. A witch isn't able to heal with this black and white here. Yeah, they're not able to drink from these healing waters anymore. Yeah, this Chariot isn't moving forward. Somebody could have cancer. We have the Star in the reverse here, which is, it's weird because the Star is the one that's in here, and we got the Star card. That's very significant. And it's here with the Hermit in the reverse. So this is somebody that's not willing to look in spiritually, and they're not able to heal. Double time. Somebody is like literally, somebody needs to pray. Maybe this person that's trying to block you needs to pray. Because somebody is supposed to be on a quest. There's somebody trying to block you. I do feel like it's... See, this not healing could also be not wanting to look within and go deeper within your beliefs and stuff like that. Just wanting to be stubborn, Taurus. Oh, please don't do that, because that shit right there is going to be what makes you get your ass handed to you. I'm telling you. That's the thing. Is that we be too slow. We be like dragging our feet. Man. And the only thing that really makes us go is that fucking red blanket. I'm telling you. It's like somebody gonna have to piss us off. That's what makes us go. Honestly. 3 of Wands. This is some witches. You got some witch shit in your bloodline, I feel like. You might have some witches in your family. They become possessed when you're a witch. Because you're not. It's the black and... This is these... See, it's confusion. I said that in the other... I am not the author of confusion. That's what... And that's crazy that wisdom is underneath this. Because that's who's saying it. That's who's saying that they're not the author of confusion in the Bible. Is the Holy Spirit, wisdom. She's saying she's not confusion. Wisdom is not going to confuse you. It's going to keep... It's flowist. You're going to be able to keep on going, keep on going. I get so off sometimes. Because I could just keep on going on one subject and get... totally forget what I was saying. Because all of it is so important. It really is. It's important. And we haven't had it. And we haven't been... It's there, but we're not connecting it. Because it goes together. It's simple. It's so simple a child can understand. That's how simple wisdom is. Once you start trying to get all extra, once you start trying to get all technical and shit, that's when you know you fucking up. Wisdom is like, we go back to kindergarten, preschool. That's the shit we need to know for life. That's the shit that our teachers, and when we started going to school and learning, I'm telling you, that's when we started fucking up. But when we were kids, the Bible says this too. When I was a child, it says, now that I'm an adult, I see through a glass dimly. But when I was a child, I saw face to face. It's like we don't get the veil until we become grown-ups. We know better when we're children. If we stay that way, the world will open up for us. But we become jealous and want this and want to stop people and stand in the way. Well, we're supposed, and that's messing our flow up too. How many times have you messed up your own flow by just pulling in a negative energy, by being jealous or trying to stop somebody? Confusion. The Holy Spirit is not the author of confusion, and you try to come against this energy and tap into it at the same time, your motherfucking ass gonna be crazy than a goddamn... You're gonna be crazy. That's it. You just gonna be crazy. Because, I mean, you know, what you think? Yeah, I feel like this is some people in your family or something. Some bloodline witches, and it's stopping you from... And it might be re-emerging back into the bloodline. These demons and things, they're in your blood. So the thing is, your aunt might have had your cousin, and your aunt probably did some fucked up shit to your mama, and nobody knows about it. Your cousin gonna do it to you now. That's how it happens. So that demon that's in your mama, especially if your dad or your mother dies, then you really get their energy. You feel it too. When my dad died, oh my gosh, and he was actually like haunting me. My brother had to come get him, you know? It's crazy how when people die and they're not sent off correctly, they don't know what to do because we've been lied to about every fucking thing. So when we die, we don't even know what to do. And our ancestors and our relatives are supposed to be waiting for us and stuff like that. But that's also how you know spell work is in your bloodline, because your ancestors won't be, they don't know where to go. They don't even know you passed. It's connections are messed up, you know? Taurus, I feel like that's why they want you to go back to something you got to clear out. Cancer is the emotions. It's about the water. It's about your emotions. And you go into your bloodline and see who else had cancer. What kind of cancer did they have? What zodiac rules that area of the body where your cancer is? Also, what family member? That'll help you find out who these witches are. With the ovarian cancer, I had the scare. I had problems with the kidneys. You have to clean out the kidneys because the sickness is closest. That's the organ that is closest to. And it's your niece. Your niece, it could be your niece. And I have a lot of nieces. And some that aren't really my nieces. So it's your kid niece. It'll be your youngest niece. And it was my youngest real niece, not the fake false one that wished she was my fucking niece. The real one. And so we're talking about bloodlines. So that'll also tell you who you're connected to, who was going at it with their nephew or niece. This Set was going at it with Horus. That's his nephew. So this is, and again, I told you it goes male, female, male, female. This is all the same thing. And Isis is the sister. She was, they took from your potency. This was experimental. That's why they always have that, it's called a Jed, I think. A Jed. I have to look it up. But it looks like an incubator, and it's an Egyptian thing, but it looks like a mechanical thing. It looks like the fucking Tesla coil. Funny, I just said that. I'll post that. I'm gonna post that for sure. It looks like the Tesla coil. That's crazy. And I just said the blue and the red frequency goes up the Tesla coils, twin flames. It's about stealing your other flame. Your body is all-knowing. And once you give your period blood to the plants and stuff like that, you'll connect with them different. And they'll start sending out, putting out what you need to be breathing in, to heal, to cure for your ailments. If you're still able to menstruate. And if you are, that's great, because blood is health. I mean, not saying nothing for older women, and that's why you need to be wise. Older women have to lean on their wisdom and doing the right thing, or you get sick, and then you don't have the blood to heal as fast as you did when you were younger. So that's why older women got to stay out of younger women's business. Five of Wands. This is a fight. A Five of Wands is in the same place as this Five of Swords. This is a coward. Someone who can't fight you fair. So somebody's doing this behind your back, Taurus. Sending you issues, like sabotaging your boat and shit. You know, you wake up and your shit all beat up. Your cake is flat. I don't know. The icing. I don't know. So with this passion, you got Ace of Pentacles. This has something to do with work. Something you need to go back to when it comes to work. Revise it. It's something about it. It needs to change. You need to switch it up. Figure out. I feel like prayer is going to help you. I don't feel like this is going to be like a fast thing. Usually eclipse energy and stuff is not doesn't go away fast. Page of Swords. This Page of Swords is kind of like the Page of Swords. He's just got the water behind him. So he's kind of like the Page of Cups, but he's still he's watching somebody. Maybe somebody is feeling some kind of way. You got that. That's so weird. Look at that. You got the Page of Swords that came out together, and they're in each other's spot. That's so weird. It's like somebody's not where they're supposed to be. Or these two are, because look, at the Page of Swords is in reverse. I mean, the Page of Cups is in reverse. He's in the desert. Oh, no, they're not because the Page of Swords belongs in the air, on the heel. But this Page of Swords is in this Page of Cups, where this Page of Cups is supposed to be. And this Page of Cups is in the desert. Poor thing about to dry out in the desert. I feel like this Page of Swords being where this Page of Cups is supposed to be, though. Look at his face. He Try to move me. He's not where he's supposed to be, though. This is not very loving either. This could have been like some young kid, somebody you grew up with or something, maybe. Somebody you knew from a kid. With this Two of Cups in the reverse. Or was it in the upright? I think it was in the reverse. It's a Two of Cups, but it's like the juggling card. In the reverse, it's like... He's giving me... Look at their outfit, too. It's kind of the same. Like this impasse. You know? Yeah, I feel like somebody's definitely trying to block you. Or block somebody. This is very unkind. It's like selfish. Oh, it's not too terribly long. Yeah, somebody's trying to block you. Again, somebody's younger than you. Could be two people younger than you. These are funny, I said nieces. Maybe your nieces. Or little cousins, younger cousins or something. So yeah, maybe it's a niece or somebody. A cousin. Look at them tragedies. They're the same thing over and over again. And people our own families are putting us in this. And you're Taurus, you're Empress energy, abundant energy. I mean, beauty too. It's all about beauty and jealousy. Because it's about beauty. Literally. So it's a lot. That's why jealousy is so rampant, and iniquity will abound and love will wax cold. That's Isis. She's an evil witch. She don't have no compassion. She's like worse than a man. Worse than a man not having compassion, because it's not in her nature to not be compassionate. So it's like something is turning her against her nature. Could be these principalities I keep talking about, that Hierophant energy. Ugh, I don't know. I feel like somebody's messing with you. What's the Ace of Pentacles in reverse with passion, with the Five of Wands? That's supposed to be the Five of Swords. Like somebody is literally fighting you. And it's in a way where you should be able to fight back too, but they can't. It's like they hiding because they're a fucking coward. They know your ass will run their ass straight the fuck over. And that's why they hiding. Trying to make it look like they not hiding and shit. Like, get the fuck out of here, you pussy ass bitch. Excuse my French. I'm sorry. It's Mercury retrograde. Yeah, I'm so tired of you jealous bitches. It's like, get over it. Queen of Swords and the Moon in reverse. So yeah, you're gonna cut this shit off. I just said somebody's fucking hiding. Maybe I'm telling the damn truth about somebody hiding with the Moon in reverse. You're gonna find out. I'm telling you, maybe it's your damn niece or your kid niece or your kid or one of your cousins from your aunt. It'll have something to do with that. Like a niece comes from an aunt, you know, like, or sister. Sorry. A niece and an aunt, they're connected, and the sister and the cousin, it'll be, you know, that's how it works. Breast cancer, that's Cancer. Cancer rules the chest. It's the mother. And it's hereditary, right? We got the Hangman in reverse here. Yeah, somebody has looked at something. They know something. Somebody did take the time to go within, why somebody doesn't. So it is, it's like a real and a fake here. Pisces energy, very, a lot of water, emotional, like emotional manipulation, trying to mess with your, I said that, is, I feel like this will be good, better for you though, because you're so stable. This whole time is very watery and emotional. It's just a really good time to take advantage of that though. People don't like to be in those emotions, but it's a good time to take advantage of those watery emotions right now. So you can let so much go. There's a King of Wands here. A Nine of Swords and a Six of Wands. I feel like somebody is stressed out over a victory that you're having. What's the Chariot in reverse? Prayer. Page of Wands and the Eight of Wands. Yeah, I'm telling you, this is like people younger than you sending you magic, sending you spell work. Do you know? Judging you. Hiding too. They're hiding. What's the Star in reverse? Yeah, people are trying to stop your chariot, stop your healing. People younger than you. Beauty, man. I mean, when you ain't got it, you ain't got it. No matter what age you are. Shit, that's the thing that everybody, that's why they so mad at Oshun. They can't even get over it either. It's been thousands of years. These motherfuckers still mad. They still pissed off. King of Swords in the reverse. So this could be somebody that you were dating before. Maybe you're dating a King of Wands now, and somebody is that stressing somebody out. This person is lying. Probably sending, maybe they're lying to your family, sending these people against you. Maybe that's why you weren't feeling well, because your own family, this is your own family using the power of 3 against you. Could be a sister, a cousin, and a niece. Shit. Could be an auntie, a sister, and a cousin. Could be an auntie, a sister, and a niece. Shit, I don't know. Yeah, Five of Swords, and then you got Five of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so these people aren't going to be able to do this too much longer. And then you got the Star. So you're going to heal from this. Right on time, too. I feel like something's going to come in right on time because you was getting sick and you need to pray. That's crazy. And maybe this King of Wands is going to come in. A King of Wands could be a King of Wands energy, just like the energy of the King of Wands, which is like energy. You know, King of Wands is energy. It's vitality. That's what I'm looking for. And something you need right now, because these 3 is working they're messing with you. What's the and it's something you're refusing to see too. Like I said, it could be family. A Hermit, a Cancer, that could also be significant. It could be a family member. That's a niece, auntie, cousin. That's a Cancer or a fucking Virgo or a damn Aquarius. That can help narrow it down. What's the Page of Cups in reverse? With the Empress, Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody very loving, caring. This person is in the upright. The Strength in reverse. Leo, Virgo energy. I just said Virgo too. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So I feel like these are definitely people that you were very kind to. That's why they're trying to mess with your emotions. You were showing up as the Queen of Cups for these people, but you had to be the Queen of Swords. Maybe that's the... Or maybe you've been the Queen of Swords and now you got to turn into the Queen of Cups. And maybe, I don't know. Let's see. What's the Two of Cups in the reverse? I think that's this King of Swords that you were with in the reverse. Somebody that was lying to you. Yeah, maybe you were with a man that was feeding you some kind of principalities or things that you thought were true. Maybe you were with a man, Taurus, that, you know, and y'all are very what's the word I want to use? Protective. So if your man comes trying to tell you some shit, you might jump on somebody's ass. You gotta make sure his ass is telling the truth, and he's not. I feel like, okay, so I feel like you helped sabotage somebody with this dude, but you're gonna heal from that. And it would, I think that you, so you might have some issues from this, because I mean, if maybe that's why this is happening, maybe that's why you were sick in the first place, maybe that's why your own fucking people were able to mess with you, because of something you had did in the past that left you open to be able to. That's what happens, man. These people be trying to set us up to so that they can fucking possess us and get us demon possessed to sacrifice us and shit. They try to set you up to do fucked up shit. That's where that discernment comes from. Because the more you do fucked up shit, the deeper in the hole you get. You gotta like clear it up at some time. At some point. Ace of Swords. And then you got this Three of Swords in the reverse. What is this? I just thought of the Heart of the Lion. A royal heart. Some kind of truth is going to pull you out of this heartbreak, though. I feel like something is happening because of something that happened in the past. That's what all of this retrograde shit is. And love, Taurus, is your downfall. I feel like you were with somebody that was not, and they had you doing stuff that you weren't supposed to be doing. You know, somebody was a liar. Could be a lawyer, a doctor. Could have been somebody sleeping with one of your family members. That could get you sick too. It'll get you sick. Especially if you are Hebrew. If you have Hebrew in your blood, because you're not supposed to sleep with, incest is not supposed to be, you curse your bloodline by indulging in incest if you're Hebrew. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Yes, something isn't coming in. But I feel like you're not heartbroken about it. I feel like it's going to turn you into somebody leading with love more than this sword kind of cold. Because this one right here, you know, it's, I don't want to say it like that, like it's giving me like a pimp. Like when a pimp tries to raise up a young lady, he raises her up cold, because men are not compassionate. And their business, you know, business, that's why Capricorn and Cancer are opposite of each other. They balance each other out. And when you got just the business mindset, that's Capricorn, that's the devil. And that's Isis, waxing cold, but you're in the upright. So I feel like Spirit, this is giving me like the Capricorn reading too. That's so funny. And I put you with the devil sometimes, Taurus, because you're the Red Bull. And the devil is the bull, you know? And I don't think there's nothing wrong with being able to be on demon time at all. Sagittarius, we're the temperance angel. Turn me in a reverse, I'm a demon all the way. Something's not coming in, but you know, some kind of truth. It's going to make your heart, it's making me think of that scripture I just said, and it's going to turn the wheel in the upright. Something was making you weak from the past. One of them principalities, I'm telling you, it's a way of thinking that was keeping you from moving forward. Magician. I love it. You're going to alchemize this once you know the truth. And then that's what you can do, because you guys are very practical too. And you're abundant. There's no reason for you not to have everything that you want, because you're abundant. If something is happening, it's because of something. You need to clear it up, because I'm telling you, man, I got Taurus in my ears. I don't want to be nobody ever. 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 I don't ever want to be. I don't want nothing nobody got to this day. I don't want it. It's not worth it. You don't even want. You can't even look at other people and be like, I want that. Or, you know, that is, you got to be congratulatory. And then not want it. Like, you see it, it brings you joy. That's how you call it in. Just the joy. You don't have to say nothing. It's really your intention. But if the things that people have that are good is making you bitter or making you upset, then there's something wrong with those principalities, and it's messing with your manifestation. And it shouldn't be, because you're abundant. You should have no problems. And it would behoove you to fix it, because you're the most abundant sign. Why would you want to mix and match with people so that they could be dipping and dabbing in your abundance, and your shit is connected to this fucker, you know? And he's got you stressed out because he's a narcissist, maybe. And then you have this King of Wands coming in. I really feel like you're gonna have to be a little softer with this one, even though the swords, but maybe you'll be both. That's balance. You know how to be truthful and cutting, but you also know how to be nurturing and soft. I kind of like that idea too. And now with this Magician, I think you're going to alchemize this. Taurus. Could be Taurus. Jimmy. Cusp. Taurus again. Could be Taurus, Jimmy, Cusp, Gemini, and Virgo. This is going to be a real powerful Taurus. Because it's like something was dirtying up your energy, and now you're the most innocent queen. Now you have the energy of the most innocent queen of the deck. Your heart isn't broken anymore. You have truth. The will is upright. The pentacles are coming in slow, but they're coming. They're coming. It's that time. Oh, Sun, Taurus. Like, what the fuck do you want from me? What do you want from me? I mean, I don't know. I'm so happy. Do you hear it? You heard this laugh I do, and I'm so happy. Literally, I can't help it. And I hate it. I hate that freaking laugh. The sun. Yay. And it's giving me this is innocence. This is clarity. This is you being able to be outside, bucket naked. You're not having to worry about nothing coming back on you or nothing like that. You're naked under the sun. You don't got shit to hide. You are who you are, and that's what it is. And that you don't understand. When it's that way, and the sun shines and the rain falls, your abundance is so much stronger than it ever could have been when you were like, you didn't really want to be in the sun. You need sun for your abundance to grow, for people to see you, and you got all these secrets and they bog you down and they impasse. That's what this is, Taurus, and it's got you in confusion. Your wisdom is telling you something, but the morals that this man, maybe somebody raised you from a kid. I'm sorry if that's what it is. And they just taught you to be cold like that. And maybe they had to be. Maybe they are an air sign. Maybe they're a Gemini. Geminis aren't you. Well, they can be, though. Especially if they're a little bit jealous of you. And especially if you guys became lovers. Because your beauty is just always going to be somebody jealous of you. Because your beauty is going to be imbalanced. It's going to be overdone. You're going to be over beautiful, over abundant, over charming, over something. That's because you're abundant. What the fuck do they want from you? What do you want from me? You got the sun at the bottom of the deck, Taurus. I love it. You're going to be completely healed and recharged. You're going to heal from this. This is giving me Capricorn, though, because Capricorn is being put on their back, too. And it's weird that I do always kind of mix you guys. I don't always say it unless something tells me Taurus, too, and I'll put you with the devil. But I always put Capricorn with the Hierophant because they're ruled by Saturn. Saturn rules religion and stuff like that. So that's what I have, my bulls. I hope that you enjoyed your reading. I hope that you let whatever it is go that is. It's not on that, you know what that is. It's not on that stable ground. And whatever you have coming is going to be, it's not going to be something you got to hide because you worried about being found out. And then that's going to bring your abundance in better. I'm telling you, it's just like plants. You're an earth sign. I mean, everything is like plants, though. But you're an earth sign, so yours is even more like that. So start cultivating new crops that are honest. You don't have to hide. And they're gonna blow those other ones out the water. You're going to be like, damn. Those stringy little crops I had before. What? I didn't even know these grew flowers and fruit. You're gonna think you thought you just had some ivy. This motherfucker start growing exotic corns and fucking posies and shit. I don't know, Taurus. Things like that happen for you. Shit. Taurus is one of my favorite placements. I'm very excited about it all the time. That's why I come up in this motherfucker like, hi! Because I know I really don't have nothing to worry about, okay? And you should feel that way too. So, especially if you get these principalities and things together. Otherwise, you might have some issues, but I don't think you are. You're going to get it together. You know what practicality is and how to do the right thing. You're the fixed. You're the mother, the original. So, I love you, and I'll see you next time.